How is this? Ah, congrats on being first, Boomer. The second first. Hi there. Okay, I take it we're back. Sorry about all that. Just work like in... Aw, love you too. Alright then. Let's, yeah. Time to get back to dying. Take a breath from me? Oh, okay. As it said, what was it? Lungs, heart, liver, nerves, or something like that. Heart, lung, liver, nerves?
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Indeed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She doesn't know how
Me
to
too.
use a knife, does she?
Yeah. That means it's gotta take all the more
Apparently
blood.
not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last
Oh,
thrust
she's
of
so
the knife,
cute.
your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Ah, nice.
It can't just end like this.
Evil
Right.
world ending mommy. Well, she's not evil. Katya, hi there.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
Aw, see, she's
As much as I
crying.
prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Oh. Yeah, it's a wild game. Like, see, this is what I meant earlier. Like, the reality of what she is influenced by my actions. Like, she's not ghostly here, and also, like, she's clearly actually sad for me. Like, I don't know.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The two of you, yeah. Just the two of us. We
You're on a
can end
path
the world
in
if
the
we
woods.
try or something.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, really?
You're here to slay.
Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Yes, indeed. The smitten. We can make it if we die, just the two of us. Indeed. We can make it if we die.
Our beloved?
Oh, beloved.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
I don't like the smitten either, even though this is my favorite path I've seen so far. But he's like a little bit too extra.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically.
Him specifically.
Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Yeah.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Yes, indeed. I mean, I like him in principle, but like, he's a solid Zap impersonation. Ooh, interesting. I don't actually know what he sounds like. let's assume I'm telling the truth. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother
Those
doing
are two
anything?
very different. Let's say for a moment, if you're back here, I'm assuming you were the one who did us in, villain.
Villain?
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her.
The thing about the Smitten is that he sounds way too much like the hero, like he's the hero of a story, you know, like he thinks he's the hero of a story. Future on a watch party, man, that would be a long watch party. I've been only doing movies for that because otherwise, I don't know, you'd have to make them like real often or real long to get anything done.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price.
What is it, Goat?
I beg to differ.
I beg to differ.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
Slay the smelly. Hi, Anne. I'm not sure she was smelly. Like, I'm not sure if she actually produces any kind of sound. Voice of the hero. Yes, indeed. What about it? Who was the hero? The hero is... I assume he's like... He's been... I assume the hero is like... Has been within me all along? I'm not sure. I feel like the hero... That's a good question. Next time, if there's going to be a next time, I'm gonna do just, you know, gung-ho kill her. And then the hero is probably not even gonna show up. Because the hero is probably someone who doesn't want to slay the princess. Because that's not what a hero does.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
But two of you last time you did... Who is the hero? Two of you last times, you and the hero, so who's the hero? Well, yeah, I mean... I guess he's just... I don't know.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
No, they... Okay, I guess there's the possibility that I already died in order to end up in that first world, and it's just off screen. But yeah, he's there from the very first thing.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived? She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Stop. Just stop.
Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Which is bad. The thoughts of the person you're controlling, yeah, probably. I guess. I'm with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from that cabin. Let's talk about this princess. Find a way to save her from that cabin.
That's right, you can't stop all of us.
Yeah, we outnumber you.
We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does.
Anyone?
Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with?
Yes.
You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
Proceed.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game.
Indeed.
It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
My god, you're a little too far gone, my dude. The person you're controlling doesn't have the hero perspective. That was clear at the beginning. Teiyu got a bit ago. At the ending, Teiyu got a bit ago. Yeah, that is true, yeah. I mean, I don't think they're our perspective, but like they seem to be born from it, like from our perspective, kind of. Like they're a reflection of it.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do. But I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Well, the thing is, if her being reacts to our choices, then being kind should make her also be nice, right? The internal narrative got stripped away by the mirror. Yes, all that's left is you, the player, who isn't their narrative.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead. The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant.
Oh, wait.
Its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner.
Beautiful.
The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your...
It didn't say anything about the mirror on this wall. On the wall? Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
That is quite a cabin.
Isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't... It's a mirror. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I do.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
You gotta have the feathers in place, you know. This whole place is different than last time.
Very different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
Yes, I only had eyes for her.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Enter the basement, without the knife. We're going full-on pacifism this time around.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
Oh my golly gosh.
I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far.
Yeah.
You barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
I'm with the hero here.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs
Oh
and
god,
lock
she's
eyes
even
with
cuter
the
than before,
princess.
isn't she?
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love! We're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
How'd you get all the stone in a wooden cabin? Because nothing is real. We're also underground, and there's a window behind her, showing a starry sky. By the way... Okay, wait.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Yeah.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Indeed.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Through the snow.
And she called us a hero.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yes.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yes, indeed.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Indeed. Kind of.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Unstained.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
Anyone got open
I
slave?
really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Yes.
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
I shan't.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Okay, wait. At least 2 votes. At least 2. Save. There we go. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. Narrator sent me kindly. It was extremely unfair. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Well, that's brief. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Well, you know.
We won't be
Same old.
laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Indeed.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Aw. Uzi. Hi there. Aw.
Oh, we're really high up. Ooh,
Oh yeah, that's a game I have to play too.
jump! Aha, superior alligator reflexes.
Hell yeah.
No! So much for superior alligator reflexes.
Superior alligator reflexes. Okay. Yeah, I want to save her too. Hi there, Uzi. How you doing? If you like me, you'll probably like Uzi. Go give him some love. He's like the most supportive person I've ever met. Or, well, one of the most important. Like, Boomer's heart. What's the word? You know. I'm blanking on the word. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Resting in bed, watching my favorite ghost stream. Aww. Thank you. I hope you're resting well. Ugh, my voice.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Indeed.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
What is it? What do you want to promo? Did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Okay, you know what? Let's give a shout out to you too. There we go. Aw. Look at that model. That's cute.
Close.
That's Gage, isn't it?
Please stop.
I could tell from the from the title of the clip that Close Green made it. I take a medium world end, thanks. Yeah, I love this woman. No, sorry.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
That's a confession. No, I don't want the world to end. No feelings one way or the other. Honestly, the world sucks. People are plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. No.
Then I didn't end the world.
Then you didn't end the world, okay? Gage Phantom as Catboy. Oh.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
I mean, that wasn't terribly trustworthy.
Not so sure.
Yeah. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No.
Did we?
Did we?
warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
Indeed.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Ah, another ghost. Catch Ultra Ball, I guess. Sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Exactly.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
A little bit.
That's because she's perfect.
Because she's perfect. Honestly, I kind of vibe with that.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Huh. That is a very interesting question. But yeah, she is a person of circumstances, but, you know, just like us, it's weird.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Oh. That's true, but... Jaku! Hi there! What are you doing? Yeah. Jaku! Okay, hello. Boom. Shower for 1 hour plus? What? Why?
Did you see what I did? Yep. I bombed and jumped straight into the bomb and killed myself. It was like half.
Let's go. All the time we talk about the other narrator. Oh. Yeah, you too. How are you doing? Well, hope you're doing well. Also, why might you have showered for 1 hour or more? Like, what?
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Indeed. Well, rescue the princess.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I would if you had a weapon.
Oh, wait. I skipped something. You'll what, take over her body and force us to try and kill her?
Not on my watch, villain.
Villain.
My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
I wish I could just instantly pull up any meme that comes to mind, because there's a meme about that, about like, you know, in response to some knowledge about how being in water does something to our brains. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. And, you know, that's something about what is it? I want to say virtue, yes. Ugh.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I would indeed. Would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Hmm? Oh, she's so cute.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
This game is wild. It's a wild experience. Wood. See, because Jakku, I don't know. If you want to play it, then maybe avoid spoilers. But like, see, that shouldn't have worked, but it did because
I can't believe it.
our choices.
But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a
She deserves to end the world. I did not expect you to be so similar to the Smitten.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Oops.
Ugh.
Ugh.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
That's
Luckily
fine.
for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
The power of love. Just a giant laser pierces through her.
What do we do now?
Walk out, I guess, and end the world. Calling her mommy this entire time, well then. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
Hmm?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she
Yeah.
doesn't want to end the world?
Yeah, I don't think ending the world was ever something she wanted to do. I think it might just be something that happens if it does happen.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Maybe.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
Mm-hmm.
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
If I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
She's becoming less detailed. If the princess is free, does the story end? Everything ends after that. Yeah, that's been my theory, like, from the start, but then it got more complex.
She can't just want to make us happy.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me. Yeah, that.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Is she broken? What's going on?
Something's happening.
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Yes, she's becoming more and more badly drawn. You have to want something more than just making me happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right.
Still like her.
I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Yeah. I want you to make me unhappy. This isn't right. Let's just get out of here. I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. Yeah.
That sounds perfect.
Ah, okay.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal.
Okay.
Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this. Absolutely flawless.
She was a little too flawless for a while, like, you know, without any shading and stuff like that.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Yeah.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
I'm really curious what's gonna happen, like, because we're going so much with the voice of the smitten. Then, what voice is gonna come next?
I like to think that you do, actually.
Unless there's gonna be some weird new twist before that.
Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
You die happy life, maybe?
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
But like, see what I mean? Like, unless something weird happens, I don't see how anything but the smitten could come next in terms of a new voice.
You and
I
the
don't know.
princess walk up the stairs.
God, she's so
hand in
cute.
hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Well, she should be.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
The world ends, probably.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Isn't that interesting?
That's a familiar move.
Mm-hmm.
Did I do that last time? You should know that you won't be able to leave.
Fuck you, narrator.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Yeah. What does she have in her eyes? Is that like the fleur-de-lis or something?
She's right. It isn't fair.
It isn't
but
fair.
the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
By which you mean we both knocked on the door together?
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
We just met her.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. If you're listening to this, you don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
But I want to.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Yeah. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech.
Blech.
And
And?
the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
I love
I
this.
told you our love was insurmountable.
It's surmountable.
You and the princess make your way upstairs and...
There's a knife.
That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
I am way too curious. Just... I'm not gonna do it, but just on my own time, I want to see what could possibly happen at this point.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Aw. I kinda hate you too, but like in that hate-love relationship kind of way, you know?
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Just like you wanted. I mean, just like we wanted. I don't know.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? Across the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside. A happy ending at last.
Indeed.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Huh.
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and leave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Well then, feathers confirmed. We are some kind of dinosaur. I guess we're a dinosaur, yeah. Huh. Well then, this was a quick route. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a... No. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay, just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared. Griffin protagonist. Oh, or maybe that, yeah.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Cream? It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
No worries.
She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
She will. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Why did I get an achievement called the bloat? I love the princess so much. Yeah. Oh. She is pretty great. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. It's a proper noun. The long quiet. Proceed to the cabin. Pokecatch even still. Okay. Gotta have that, Absol. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Oh. Are you the same as being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Oh. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? Aw, I like how that continues the question from before.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
It feels like the game is like trying to birth her, like she's being birthed from the game, and that the narrator is like they're trying to maybe prolong it somehow, or I don't know.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself.
That's very valid. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Oh. Am I? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? Is it? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
That's not a very, common reaction to something that isn't you. Still pretty Elder Chara, mommy. Yeah, but like in a nice way. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
True.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
I hope she will bring softness to you. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. Tell her your intent. I mean, going to kill you? I don't intend to kill her. Like, she seems really nice now. So you don't have any preference for how life you change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
The more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
There is a hurt that dwells in them, but they are not me. They are thoughts and perspectives. They are feelings that inform my being. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I cannot be as I was before. There are new spaces that I must fill.
Oh wait, no. I missed a thing. I forgot what else there was. But I missed something that I wanted to ask. What if I just wait here forever? What if I just wait here forever? I don't know. I don't want to do that. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Good luck.
We will meet again.
Ow. Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path. You're here.
Okay. Nope. Turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you
even know where you're going? Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly good. What we're being asked to ignore that annoying.
Oh yeah, that's the hero.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay, we've already done this one.
It looks.
Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time.
You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that?
Well, I guess I start taking a different direction.
There's always a choice.
Just trek through the wilderness.
Right now, and here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes.
We're picking up
of
where I
familiar wooden
first
structures through the leaves.
Ended up, and I just kind of bailed on it.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on?
What is going on?
You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? You've doomed us all, you know that, right? You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
I don't know. Chapter 2, The Stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here to slay her.
She actually ended the world last time, didn't she? But I died, the whole world ended. What am I doing here? Those wolves weren't there last time. Heading to the prince's cabin. No way, I'm definitely going to slay the prince. But I died, the whole world ended. How am I here? Oops. Return. Oh, sorry. I can assure you that you're not dead and that the princess has yet to end the world, otherwise you wouldn't be here. And to answer your question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe... I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
The contrarian, I guess that makes sense, yeah.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
Absolutely.
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
I don't even know what that is anymore. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me back to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
I see. Lie. Yep. Okay, heading to the cabin now. I'm definitely going to slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning. Before she will lie, if we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Maybe.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Yeah.
The cabin interior is...
Oh boy.
a confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Indeed.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust.
Yeah.
Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
True.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess.
Princess.
How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. And when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
I'm not afraid.
Ho ho ho!
Oh.
Piqued my interest. What's
Well.
gonna happen if we lose ourselves?
We're gonna have a great rap career.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Ah.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
Okay.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
This is very valid.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
I know, right?
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine.
Just go with the flow,
Good.
baby.
Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Okay. Approach the mirror.
You walk up. What are you talking about? This isn't a walk. You reach forward and rub your... But there was a mirror, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Hi, Dan. What's up?
Thank you for the biddies, Tech. Oh shit! Big D!
The legendary boop.
I bet he's just reeling right now. He's like, I've done it. I've actually done it. I have booped the nose.
The snoot has been booped.
The door to the basement
Zen's
creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Zen and Jaku are a unit, and they usually stream together, and I love them very much. They're so comfy. Just big old friends.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Hey, Sophie. Congrats on being first somehow. I thought you're the unit. Oh, didn't use it anymore in the middle of working on a new one. Aw, thank you for the gift sub. Aw, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Ask Teiyu about his progress. Man, my progress has been horrible. Finally caught a stream. Yeah. I have decided that I'm going to take a day off from the computer. Well, as much as I can on Friday. You might still see me online because, you know, my on Discord, because Discord just automatically starts up when I start the computer. But I'm gonna do things on the computer if I find that that's what I have to do. But overall, I'm gonna try and like use that day and really get my things in order and like listen to my needs and listen to like try to work things out, like, because, you know, it's really super necessary. So yeah, that much on my progress, because there hasn't been any much really. Morty 3K Ultra Special Deluxe, thank you. And that's a sip. Thanks, Jackal. I'll stretch. Oh god. Yeah, progress is about like all the things. All the things in my life, like my progress towards getting my act together, getting my shit together, like, you know. Can turn off any startup programs pretty easily. That's true, but then I would forget to put it back on and stuff, and I don't know, I'll just put myself on Do Not Disturb. Okay.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything, and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
This is such a strange thing to get on your first shot. Like, I wonder how the princess will look like this time. Yeah! She's probably gonna be like all cubism-like, you know, like a Picasso painting.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Yes.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No.
No, thank you.
No.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Aw, dang. And you're my favorite dashing prince. There you go. She's gonna be pretty. Well, I mean, I'm not sure what she would have to do to not meet your standards. What would she have to look like for you to say, "Aw"? she's ugly.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
It does feel like Voices the Hero is really born from my decisions. Or actually, no, not really. I'm not sure. Ah! Miguel or Gabe, weren't you already following me? Welcome back. I think? Hello, thank you for the follow.
We don't even have a weapon.
We don't need a weapon.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that?
Pretty hard to find my stars. You know what? I respect that.
That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Yay. Take the harsh stairs to the left, take the center staircase, take the soft stairs to the right. Oh. Let's take the soft ones. You know what? Let's save. Wait, what the heck is this? A? Automatic save. Oh. And quick save. Oh, okay. Nope, soft.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down.
How nice.
Like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
How nice.
But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
That's fine.
The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
Oh. I see what you're doing.
It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
I wonder if, like in this timeline, we're not even gonna meet her at all.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
It's simplified. I thought maybe that would get us closer to like the loving side again. Maybe?
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Hi. Oh, there you are.
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Okay, she seems alright. It's dark, but she doesn't seem malicious.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over.
Yeah.
Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Delightfully devilish.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to...
Oops. Sorry. He's just being an ass, we remember, but I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here, yeah.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
Yeah, same.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. She's so warm and friendly.
Yeah.
It's deception. Don't buy into it.
How strange. So, why are you here?
Hello.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Huh?
We can do that?
We can do that?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Can you put that back, please?
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If
Much
only
love.
you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
Oh, you said and instead of but.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Yeah! Even more. There's more of you now.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
For a split second, she had that voice effect on her.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again.
So many choices, I know.
I don't like where this is going.
Oh, yeah.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? We always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
Aw.
Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Aw, I don't think this is worse. I don't know, what? Wait. All of this is one choice. These 3 choices are one choice. Poker check? Okay, I don't have it, I guess. Hang on, give me a second. Okay. Okay. Is stream still running? Because apparently... Flowerheart. Want to say something, but I don't know if you know Toho. I do know Toho. I fell off after, what was it? Double killing character? Kinda? But, yeah. Hi, by the way, Flowerheart. Unidentified ghost. Oh, unidentified ghostly object. Oh, by the way, Poke catch, Great Ball? I don't know. Hero and Princess Akagi on Moko coded. Huh. Kind of? That's... I'm not sure if they really are, but you could totally write a fanfic like that. Okay, another question. What's your name? Just what's your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. Princess. You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her
Yeah.
Majesty. Any honor if it should
I've
do,
met
really.
all of these.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Need to write this fanfic now? Absolutely. Okay, that didn't split her. Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me? Ah! Rambuto! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi there! Oh, hey Morty, you little cutie. And hi there, Matthew Poretta. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a shout out. Look at that sheep.
I feel like the bet. What did that guy know I do?
Tortoise!
Oh, got somebody clipped that. What the fuck was that move?
What up, Morty? Yeah, you were playing observation duty. Oh hell yeah! How was it? Did you observe the duty? Oh fuck my redeem on cooldown. How was your stream? Also, was there anyone else? Matthew Poretta and Rambuto and Braun Stardust. Bunch of big old cuties. Did only one round. It's so terrifying. Aw. Oh no. Oh, that is so cute. Aw. Hang on. There you go. That should work, right? Yeah! We have a command. Thank you for the hydrate. Kept looking at OBS instead of the screen because it was so scary. Aw. Oh no. I guess I can see that, like, it puts you in that kind of powerless position where all it can do is see, and like every time you press the button, there's like you know that something might happen and stuff. Like, Ren got spider powers from this sweaty palms who was able to scale walls. Wouldn't that do the opposite? Wouldn't you slip off the walls? Like a kitten that's afraid of thunder. Aw. Cute kitten. But yeah, hi, this is Teiyu, your emotional support animal. I'm striving to become a mental health content creator. And, right now we're playing kind of a weird-ass game, kind of spooky, kind of cool. Feel myself slipping into deep focus, but you start feeling so scared and vulnerable to a jump scare. Yeah. I think that's part of why I'm getting so good at like horror games, is that I'm just kind of dissociating all the time, you know? Which is kind of horrible, actually. Okay, getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
Yeah. In fact, you're not even alone by yourself.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Oh, I don't know you. I don't think I've met you before.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
I don't know. See where you're coming from. Counterpoint. Highly radioactive spider might also not give spider powers. Tumors, maybe? Yeah, probably. Woohoo! Yeah, more princess.
You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
I don't know why you're here. For all I know, you're locked down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here?
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was.
I wish to.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen, or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Oh dear.
Don't be
Hello.
silly. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Oh. Well then. Limited bandwidth this far out and the sticks. Ah, I see.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
Ow.
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
Okay, but what if I split myself into 5 people?
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Yeah. Well, time to do all the things, I guess.
Wait, that's not right. Go on.
Go on.
You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Cool. Look, so many choices.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Schizo tales. Ah. I feel like you shouldn't say schizo, please. I feel like that's not a good term. But hold this: if she floats in the lake, which if she thinks she thinks she's okay. All right. Flawless plan. Let's go with that.
But this...
Hello.
We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
I mean, schizophrenia is a thing. It's just a different thing than people think it is. It's about like delusions and not illusions. About yeah, it is delusions. Yeah.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
I guess so, yeah.
Luckily for all, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
Oh. That's a lot of boobs.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
I think there's a flaw in my testing methodology. Sorry. It's not the first thing I saw, but you know, I mean, you all see what's here.
We can feel them moving around
Oh dear.
in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Hi there, Silver.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
Yes, dissociative identity disorder is the thing that people think schizophrenia is. Can I fix it? I would love to.
Help her. I think we did this.
Sorry.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Sorry. I'll do my best. This is the one I don't like. Okay. We've done it. The illusion of choice. When everything is possible, nothing is. Wait. Ah! The thing disappeared. Hang on. Sound alerts. Sound alerts. Refresh cache. Does it work now? Reward is on cooldown. Damn it. Schizophrenia is a condition where your mind generates hallucinations, auditory, visual, and whatnot. Yeah. Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
disappointment
There we go.
in the game of life.
Thanks for the deep breath. Well, I don't feel good about this one.
Where did she go?
Good job!
Thank you.
Try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay, trust
It
me.
feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Thanks for the stretch. No cracking this time. That's good.
Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
It's just a mirror. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. If we find her, we have to deal with that situation again. It's fine.
If you're not messing with us, right?
Nah. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. And thanks for the hydrate. How are you doing, Silver? The decay, you've withered. Oh yeah, I am withering. Something's happening with me. You've withered. It said I've grown last time. Oh dear. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold.
ADHD.
To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Sorry.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? Maybe you didn't dry off people properly after showering? Got them shriveled up raisin fingies? Probably, yeah.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I just feel kind of bad for putting something so fucked up in you. Is that a sword sticking out of her chest? Yeah, you know. We did kind of kill her last time, and also not. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. What kind of monster are you? I don't know. A goat? What? I have no opinion one way or the other. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you. No, I do like you.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
You can't be contradictions. Contradictions don't exist. Is that true? Hang on, what is happening? What is going on with the sound alerts? Refresh cache. I don't know. Sure, let's go with that.
My waters flow and my streets bustle.
Oh.
There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
My streets bustle. That's the second time she used something like a street metaphor, like a city metaphor to describe herself. A contradiction is a lie. So contradictions don't technically exist as physical matter, only someone's words. Oh. Yeah, I guess there are paradoxes, but not really quite contradictions in reality. That's true. But also, what the heck? Damn it. I'm sorry, I'll have to figure out how to I'll have to refund you guys in a bit.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
No logic that can bind your multitudes. What about if the value was a fraction with your multiplitudes? What? I don't know what any of that means. What do you think of this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Glad to hear that. Okay. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Fair. Multiply fractions results in a small number. It sort of kind of maybe... What about if the value was a fraction with your multiplied... Okay. I'm sorry, my math brain is not powerful enough for that.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, my awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of self-knowledge.
Okay. Ready to go back?
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Ba-da-dup-da-dup-dup.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here.
Okay. This time. Okay, you know what? Let's just... No. I'm gonna try and get like a slightly different loving ending because I want more love. There we go. The end of the world, what are you talking about?
Don't.
How can a princess? Do you have any evidence? Have you considered something? Killing a princess seems bad. Forget it, I'm not doing this. I'll go to the cabin.
Then I guess we'll just in each. So sure, go talk to her. See, you make your way up the short path.
Proceed into the cabin. The woods won't be here for long.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely. The blade is your implement.
Okay. End of the basement.
Her voice
Hello?
is hypnotized. Don't let it.
Hey, I think I'm here to slay you?
You must have the wrong address.
Yeah. It's the other cabin in the woods.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the prince. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay.
Hi. You were joking about
Here to slay
coming
you
to
with
kill
these
me,
sick
right?
moves.
Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
I'll try. Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Hi. What's your name?
Oh,
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Okay.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Hero, please. This is not the time. So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
True.
Okay, that's weird.
That's weird.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
And if the I'll call her Lillian. Aw, that's a pretty name. I'm the first person you've seen in a while. What have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Fair enough.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess.
Fine.
That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating?
Like really?
She has to eat, right?
How's it not relevant? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Your Majesty, the Crown Princess Lillian, what hast thou consumed to survive? I trust that Postmates has been taking care of her.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere up. Doubtful. Whoever locked.
Mm-hmm. If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Maybe.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Maybe.
You attempt to make your way out of the base. Is someone else?
Okay. Hey, let me out of here.
You try to.
Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way easier for everyone.
Okay, I feel like this is
I heard the
maybe a
door
little
slam.
too
There's a slight
similar to
panic.
what it was
If I could
before.
just get out of these chains, I...
She barely as she rips her flesh with the blade from upstairs. Or you won't like.
Save the princess. Funky. Gonna tell you. How rude.
Fine. Against your back, you cut into the blade is sharp, and her lip. She didn't so. No. She smiled. How is she?
Thank you.
First the locked door.
No. We won't have any of that. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps... Wait, this isn't... Watch me.
What are you doing?
Unidentified ghost. God damn it, it always says that, doesn't it? Sure, Poke Catch, let's go. Ah, and I can't warn her this time, so yeah. That option is blocked off.
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
No.
I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
I don't know.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
This is someone's fantasy.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric.
Well, you see, Jakku.
If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world.
The answer is actually very simple, and you see it because...
It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The witch. Unidentified ghost. Maybe it's missing. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here.
I died here. She's going to kill me again. I already slew the princess. She also killed me. I definitely got her. Why am I here again? Okay, no.
Oh, don't you stop. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to... Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Opportunist. Why opportunist?
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog.
Yeah.
I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Yeah. The wardrobe? What do you mean? Let's assume I'm telling the truth. Why should I bother? Proceed.
A warning. She will lie. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Yeah. Our battle will be legendary.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Yeah, but I didn't feel like I was being opportunistic. I guess I was kind of hedging my bets, like maybe that's what they're getting at?
The blade is your implement.
Enter the basement.
No blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
Oh, the witch and... okay. Let's see. Princess, catch the scandal. It's your birthday. Make a wish.
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Yeah. But also I don't actually want to kill her. I want to, you know...
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of
Yeah, but it
tangled
wasn't my
hair.
decision is the thing. I guess, you know... It wasn't my decision. I had to take the decision.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
You know who else has a massive maw?
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's true, Goat. That's true, Goat, yeah.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably
Gift her tier
won't
3
bite.
substance if that pleases her. You know what? I should do that. Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She does. She has a massive maw. She used it to bite through her arm.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Yeah.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Yeah.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion.
Yeah.
Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
That's true. I don't know if you're saying that genuinely, but it's true. There was the other goat over there. Yeah. That one. And also that other one over there that has been lurking for a while.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Oh.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
I'd do her if you know what I mean, anyway.
Fine. You're the boss.
A confession.
Thank you.
Aw, she's cute.
You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other
Click.
behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
Wait, is my connection bad still?
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
I'm fine? Okay. I like her design now.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Okay.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out?
I mean, I did also have, connection issues earlier. Like, this is my second stream, technically. Like, I was streaming a while before this. We want the number on the front of your card, Princess, the expiry date, and 3 digits on the back.
Call it deductive reasoning.
Indeed.
Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you?
That seems to be a tale, yes. Oh, sorry, Goat Man. Goat.
No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
She is pretty, yeah.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us?
Is it?
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Okay.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Is that a cat face? She has a cat face. Sorry about last time. Look, I made mistakes. We all make mistakes. I'm sure I've made mistakes. I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill. So why don't we talk about it? Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work here. We should team up. Can't you get out of those on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out here? I don't trust you. Not enough to free you. Definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. Okay. This is a lot of interesting choices. Ah, welcome back. What did you get? I'm sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
I am.
Well, if you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay. Just think about the choice you'd have if you brought the knife. Oh yeah. I mean, I think that would be different choices. Frisco melt and some huge cookies. What is a Frisco melt? I know things got messy, but there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. So we're at an impasse. Neither of us are gonna get anywhere if we can't trust each other. Unless you don't want to fight, but unless you want to fight, but I don't want to fight. Can't you get out of those chains on your own? What do you have a nagging feeling? Okay. Ah, hi there, Slip. Thanks for the hydrate. I think there's something bigger at work than both of us. I don't know. Neither of us is gonna get anywhere if we can't trust each other. But unless you want to fight, but I don't want to fight.
Just because I'll never trust you doesn't mean I won't use you to get what I want.
Aw. I'm alright. I'm alright. How about you?
The cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please. But it insists I stay where I am.
Aw, that is rude.
If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you. And you alone.
Tired? Aw. I hope you're the comfy kind of tired, at least. Don't know how to describe it as burger, 2 sandwich slices, and Frisco sauce with cheese and tomato. Ooh. That does sound really good. I didn't bring my blade down, remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She
Well
could have
then.
gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
Indeed.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Nah. Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks
Hey there,
eye
cutie.
contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Tail, yeah. This princess is a cutie. You dropped the cards. Oh no. Aw. And on the muddy ground too. It's. Oh no.
Oh no, we can't have that.
Oh, no.
If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us.
How about we just walk out backwards?
It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted.
Is that part of the
I don't
definition?
know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Hang on. I want to see how this plays out. You first.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Ah. Hello, Golan.
Just go first.
Okay, fine. Hang on. I need to go do some push-ups. In the meantime, let's give another shout out to Ramboto, sure. Ow. Oh wait, Sylphie streams, right? Maybe? Oh, nope. Ah, wait, there's a Murkrow. Murkrow in chat, okay. Well, in that case. And so, let's get another ones with energy. Let's go.
Well, I should do the same.
But I don't care.
Yeah, okay, that's not it. That's
I'll be
very
a
odd.
boyfriend. I don't care. 6.
Oh yeah? Peg me right here now. Okay, wait, sorry.
What'd you say?
Peg me.
Peggy. No.
Whew. Okay. Whew. She from nice. Okay, I want to see where this path leads. You're the one who said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold the cards either you go first or we stay. Here, up to you. Okay, no, never mind. Let's just go. For now. Oh wait, I saved. I didn't mean to save. Never mind.
That's right, you're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
This is my cousins, yeah. Ungulate Brigade. Ah, Otis, thank you for the lurk.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
You wanna stare at my butt? Yeah, that's her nefarious plan.
You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous.
Probably.
I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
Well, darn.
But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened.
And the door
You're
closes.
not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why.
Yeah.
You feel something dig into your shoulder,
okay.
sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight.
Rude.
Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
I got an achievement called The Frog. It's in her nature. I see.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself.
Deserved.
She
Aw.
grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realise that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
Aw.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I
That
don't
sucks.
like having a broken back.
Come on.
We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that?
Yeah.
It's what I would have done. Have you considered not being like that?
Have you considered not being like that? I love the hero.
Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
Jealous behavior, oh my god.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
Goat knows what he's about. Can't get up, you broke my back. What the hell was that for? I was trying to help you out of here. We were never going to get up those stairs, were we? We could have gotten out of here. We just trusted each other. Say nothing. We could have gotten out of here if we just trusted each other.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. You should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
I know that that's not true.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back.
Loathsome, aw. She doesn't mean it. I mean, she does, but, you know.
And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us.
Wow, opportune is so cool.
And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that.
No one said anything about hand in hand, just not with your hand pierced on her shoulder. Yeah. Slight difference.
And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
Oh, is her back broken too?
Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
Is it?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
That.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Yeah. We're bonding. This is a bonding experience.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. World could be saved after all.
She hit the floor first, yeah. Ask her what's that on her forehead, really panic. Oh shit, that's a bug!
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones.
Shatralon.
Is that really what's going to happen?
I guess so.
Hello? Are you still there?
Oh wait, is this...
What
Oh.
happens next?
Oh. We're already ending. He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
We have claws, we also have feathers. It's something. I'm not sure what to make of it. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Did Buddha just kidnap her? You'll see. Ice cream cone is a nice treat. My spinal cord is in itty bitty pieces isn't on the same level as that. Yeah. Different like is my running theory.
Is that a... Why is it here? Why now?
Approach the mirror. No, it's going to be
so
okay.
Bad. Like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Well, if he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
If you say so. We'll trust you. Finally! We're going places.
Yeah. We're going places. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The remains you've unraveled. Is that... I'm gonna say that's good. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
cool time. Wait, God, I'm drawing a blank on the Unravel thing. I can't easily hear songs in my head if I already have songs on my head, you know? Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is hope, marred by bitterness. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous and weathered heart.
I'm not... Oshiete, oshiete yo, sono shikumi yo. But that's not the part, like the one that leads up to the scream. Maybe you're a Jabberwocky. Maybe, you know what, sure.
Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are frail and impermanent. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Hey yo, where's that hand reaching? Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? If you played rock, paper, scissors, do you think one of our hands would get it wrong? It's like 8 rocks and 1 paper. Probably. I think it's more than that, actually. Oops.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Sounds good. Still over? Yeah. Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
No. The point of awakening is to find out.
True. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? A value of nothing. Boom, next question. I mean, it's only a value of nothing.
No. Their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Maybe. I mean, that's the reason why 0 isn't considered a number, but a placeholder. He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Yeah, like, could you please calm down in the background there? How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
1 more. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
I'm ready to go back then.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Have a good one. Ow.
You're on a path. You're here.
Okay. What do we do now? I don't want the last one to be like all gung-ho about killing her. But I don't know how many other variations there can be.
I'm talking.
I don't know.
Don't look. While never and because it's unless.
Seems kind of bad.
That
Maybe I'll slay her.
I guess we'll just then each. So sure, go talk to her.
Oh yeah.
So you make your way up
The
the
option
short path
to just
the
turn
cabin.
around isn't here anymore.
You'll find the princess within.
Oh, gloom. I think I have that. Yeah. Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Sorry about that.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The blade is your
Okay. Enter the basement. Without the blade.
The door to the basement, her voice
Hello?
is, don't let...
Just continue down wordlessly.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Aw. Thank you for the gift. Our fists are registered as lethal weapons.
Hi. Do you think you
Hi.
can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses.
you can address me as your...
Is
So is Princess your name?
Like I said,
You can call me
I'm
Princess.
sorry, I've been...
okay. She had.
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a
Of
reason.
course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
Probably.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Says you. I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. But I don't think you're actually dangerous, but I wanted to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about it that doesn't feel right. I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's. How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No. I'm sure they have their reason for keeping it, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous, yeah.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully, it won't be too late when you finally come around.
I'm not sure what to make of you, Mr. Narrator.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
I still have a few more questions before we leave.
There's going to be plenty of time to chat after I'm free, but okay. What do you want to know?
I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. Okay, let's try that. It feels like it might lead to that first thing we got, but...
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
That's valid.
Keeping her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Ugh.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Okay, let me load. Load? This is load, right? Yeah. I just can't trust you. I won't kill you if I'm the first person. Go back without saying another word. Oh. Go back upstairs to retrieve the blade without another word. I'm not the first person you've seen in a while. What have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the okay.
Won't kill you, sorry. Oh. Sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up. It isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Well darn, okay.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
You'll regret this. I promise you. But go ahead, run along and get whatever you're planning to get. But you'd better hope that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? She has to be bluffing, but hurry.
Hurry, please.
You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall, and she is nowhere to be seen.
Man, I wish I could have found a way that's like still closer to like the loving side, but yeah.
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Huh. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Do you think we can start over?
Oh, you coward!
No, I don't think we can. Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
A hug? Let's finish
Your
this.
eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
Close the door behind you.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Of course they would. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Oh, do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long, long time. I'm very good at waiting.
You got me there, lady.
You do your best to patiently wait her out, but eventually, exhaustion starts to set in. Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
Venture into the shadows, I guess.
Step into the shadows. Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor. The ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Da-dum. The beast. The beauty also. She is both.
You're on a path. You're here.
She's going to kill me again. Okay, no. My second favorite path. Oh, really? Which is your favorite? I guess you can just tell me which is your favorite. Like, the name isn't gonna spoil anything. Who's a ferocious devilish little princess? You are. Yeah. Okay, no.
Oh, don't. If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here.
Haunted.
You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do
thorn?
anything.
Huh.
Though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin.
Lappen, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Ah, my keyboard is being a big old dingus again. There we are. Le Pen. Resident Evil Village. Ooh, that's a good one.
Why? Why the fuck did it need to?
Why did it need to? It's me villaging away.
Lizzie, it's all your fault. I know who you are, Lizzie, but if you somehow see the snippet, it's all your fault.
Lizzie shall die. By my hand. Yeah, how was it? How was it though? Did you get to the part with the village and the things? And like where everything is like all villaging and then it says like, oh, I'm gonna village, and then he villages all over the place. You know, that's the best part. Big vampire mummy, nice. Let's assume I'm telling the truth. Proceed to the cabin, turn around and leave.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Huh. Interesting. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat,
Oh yeah.
she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature?
The hunted is an interesting one. What was I saying? Right, yeah. I saw in another playthrough that, like, when you turn around in the second chapter, you just kind of get grabbed by something. And it kind of... That's one thing that just completely reset the game, so I guess this is why they're not letting me do that. Because then I would lose all my progress.
I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered.
Before I streamed, the doorbell rang, by the way.
She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell.
Hear and smell. Did you scare the children?
That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously.
It wasn't anyone. It was the nothing.
Maybe.
Maybe. I do feel bad for her too, yeah.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated.
Oh.
It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the
because
wall.
there isn't a mirror. There's definitely a mirror.
Because there still was no one. What the heck? Is this a ghost story?
There isn't. What a strange thing to lie about. Maybe he doesn't see it. Much like he hasn't seen what's already happened.
A very good point, my friend. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Yes. Oops. We shouldn't waste time preening, but if he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. If I won't DM you tomorrow, I probably got killed. Okay.
Or it's dangerous.
What's dangerous?
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the... This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. Oh, but it was there a second ago.
Kitchen knife is better than nothing. Yeah. And you know, even like a screwdriver is also a very good weapon.
And now it's gone.
Into the basement.
No steel claw. Do you think we can talk our way out of this? I don't think she wants to talk. I guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call. It'll still be here if we need it.
Yeah.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase.
Yeah, you'll be safe.
It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
Hi.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager.
Eager? How do I even know her?
You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
She's right there.
You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her.
Okay.
Remember, she's just a princess.
Yeah.
She is certainly not just a princess.
She is much more than that to me.
You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does.
What'd that tail do, though? The window is not on the roof. Oh yeah, true. I love her!
Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
Hi.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you.
Why am I so bird-like? Fledgling?
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Where? Don't you hear that clinking? She's in chains again. We're fine. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you. We don't have to kill each other. You know that, right?
There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous lunges from the shadows, her maw unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger.
See, I told you, she has a big maw.
She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place. A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
I didn't realize it was this kind of story.
You spoke when you needed to act.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
Oh boy.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
I guess this is one way to become one with our beloved.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
And then?
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
She was loose already.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature,
and it is suffering.
I mean, yeah, I'm only human after all.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Neat.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. We don't have steel, but we have tooth and claw. Tear through her before we are her.
I don't know, maybe we want to be a her. Can you talk to the cabin? Can you talk to the cabin? You could have asked me before swallowing me alive. You could have asked me before swallowing me alive. I have my steel claw, I could use it to hurt you. Claw and bite. Fine, you can leave. You can leave. Just let me go. Wait for death. Can you talk to the cabin? You could have asked me before swallowing me alive. Oh.
I acted on my will, fledgling, and you acted on yours. The strong triumph, and the weak submit or perish.
I guess that's the rule of nature. Huh? Can you talk to the cabin? I don't know.
I understand it, and it understands me. Talking is for those who don't know how to listen.
Oh, interesting.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slough from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
Yeah. I don't think we can talk our way out of this.
Oh,
we
fine.
are drowning in death. There's no more space for words.
Okay, fine, you can leave. Whatever.
Oh, can I?
The click of what you presume to be a door ripples through the layers of suffocating flesh.
That wasn't so hard.
Yeah.
You feel her take another massive step, and then another, and then...
Dissolving will. Free a creature under extreme duress.
And then?
And then?
It's gone quiet, hasn't it?
It has. You can feel a churning in the foams around you, and then a wet tunneling before you are ejected to a place that is nowhere at all.
I guess I don't need you to be a part of me. How lucky for you.
I mean, wouldn't be my first choice, but... yeah. Your back still seems to be broken. Maybe a little bit.
This place is cold.
Aw. Alright, that's the last one we needed. But before you can say anything to her, she's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone? Where did she go? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Sorry.
Death. Real death.
You approach the mirror. Thanks, Morty. Switch. You are nothing at all. Oh, what? Hang on. Sounds as you reach forward, they're gone once again, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. I'm nothing at all. Oh dear. Well then. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
What? A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you part of me, or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you many times. Have you been the same all along? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place? Where are we? Oh my god. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I ever get to see you. Are we an Eldritch horror as well? I mean, what could be more eldritch than a human being, you know?
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
That is a big old bird. But wait, is it? Actually, it looks kind of rat-like. Huh. Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
Go to sleep, Ma. It's only 10 p.m.
I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
An echo? You said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions?
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
Ouch. Are you part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I?
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her.
I don't want to, though. If you want me to slay her, I need to know what she actually is.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
I guess, yeah, maybe my inkling was right, and he's like trying to like stop all this from happening, because the more it keeps happening, the more it just keeps going towards death, you know? Like, yeah, the more things change, the closer they go to like, you know, death.
Like I said, this isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Ow. Oh my god, so many choices. Okay, catch. Oh, really? Pokeshop. Buy Pokeball 20? Is that right? Can't buy that item. Oh, what? Why? I don't know. Okay, I should go right ball. There we go. Can I save? I can just save. There we go. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Why would I want to destroy the concept of transformation? Do you have anything to say for yourself, all hubris? After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her? What would it be like to live in a world without her? Others like you said something like that before. Is ever a narrator? Okay. Why would I want to destroy the concept of transformation?
Because among other things, she is death itself.
That's what I thought.
To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
Okay, yeah. That's it. If I destroy her, how is that existence any better than death? Or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
It's true. I guess let's keep going down that road. You're delusional.
I'm only delusional if I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. I can't be wrong.
Oh, that was a loud one. If I destroy after everything you've done, do you think anyone deserves to live? What would it be like to live in a world without her? Others like you said, I have questions. Does it hurt every time I ask you something? It's like versions of you. You said she contains death. What is she? You said, why couldn't you have told you why couldn't you have told me all of this from the start? I would have helped to destroy her. She's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be. You'll kinda just will her into something small. I've met you many times. Have you been the same? If you made me, then what am I? How did you die? Why did you make her a princess of all things? Why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread? How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept if neither of us leave this? What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay together and leave the people out there alone? The people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them? You've called this place a construct. What is it supposed to do? Why would you want to rid the world of death? Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. Oh my god. This is too many things. Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
I guess. Death of the author, run out of questions. Really. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Lie, rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this.
I've said my piece, and my time is up.
Have a good one.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Bye. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Shut up. You know what? Oh no. Ah! Oh, ah! Yeah, hello. I am being raided. Oh no. I'm afraid we're kind of at the end of the game. Oh god. Y'all. First of all. First of all, thank you so much for the raid.
Yes! I'm coming, Ryan, I'm coming!
Oh lord, they coming. Project Zomboid, is that like a multiplayer thing? I think that might be a multiplayer thing, right? How was it? Hang on, let's give you another shout out. Multiplayer, single player. Oh. How did it go? Copy. There you go. An impromptu collab. Oh, that's fun.
Hello, corpse.
That's cool. Oh my. Before you worry, sorry. Wow, you had a good time with that. Yeah, hi. I'm Teiyu, your emotional support animal. And, I'm striving to become a mental health content creator. And, we're kinda at the very end of this game, and it's a very wild game, so, like, if you want to play it, which I can totally recommend this if you like high concept stuff, then I won't ask you to stay. I won't ask you to stay anyway. Like, if you need to rest or do anything, like after a long stream, please go ahead and take care of yourself and stuff. Yeah. Teiyu's creature shall definitely make plushies. Definitely. Definitely, eventually. Avert your eyes to spoilers, in other words, yes. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. And, yeah. I'm gonna proceed now. Wanna hug a Teiyu plush? Yeah, me too. But yeah, let's move on. Spoilers ahead. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Gotta sleep? Gotta go sleep mode, enjoy your stream? Okay, thank you for the raid, take care. And thank you so much for your support. And I love you, bye. Aw, she pretty.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
This is a hell of an orgy. Or never mind. Hi. She is pretty.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
But you have the untrustworthy voice again. I've missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear a conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means. I'm the long quiet, but I don't know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
You showed your cards? Oh dear. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear a conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
I'm afraid so, yes.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Oh.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice. You also contain war, you weirdo. Well, yeah. Don't we all? If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. I did not. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts.
That's true. Like, I outed myself as someone very passive, but also loving, you know, always trying to find a peaceful solution. So yeah, there's, you know, the difference between a weakness and a strength is context.
If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
We have no enemies. Well, I wish that were the case, but yeah, we try. So many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours.
Truth.
You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Wait, no.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. Within, you are tightly bound and choke on heavy air as acid burns its way into your pores. A nest of things devouring within things devouring. But even when dissolved, you gifted me a life. Perhaps it was fear that drove you. Perhaps it was compassion.
Hi there.
But the outcome of an act matters more than its intentions. There is a natural order to the cycle of things sustaining things.
Tortoise. God damn it. You're so cute.
A world without sustenance is a world without relationships, and it is our relationships that give us form and substance.
Hang on, there's there's a Togepi in chat. You're right, without desire we have no need for relationships, we would be all alone. Yes, without desire we have no need for relationships, we would all be alone, but if we had no desires, would being alone be so bad? You cannot use eating me to prove that you're right. My intentions do matter, I only freed you to save myself. I won't engage with violence. I won't engage with violence.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear.
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves.
Exactly, Sophie.
But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time.
Pat. You cannot falsely narrate our actions and expect us to blindly abide by it. We aren't deluded like you.
To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
I would like to change. If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, then there is no difference between growth and decay. I have already come so far. What more is there left for me to see? With time, we could have been better. It doesn't matter how I feel. Death, suffering, and oblivion shouldn't fall on others. If we are able to transcend death, then we are responsible for those it holds captive. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there's no limits, then there's no difference between growth and decay. I've already come so far. What more is there left for me to see?
More than either of us can possibly imagine. If you would only open yourself to the totality of existence.
My masses mob you. There is no beginning to them, nor is there an end. There is only the flood of bodies. And every moment you hold every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. And in the end, you returned it to me. For a brief moment, you were everything. A chaos that needed ordering. But without chaos, there is no reason.
I couldn't understand you then, but I think I understand you now. You seemed in pain. I'm sorry for what I did to you, but it was the only thing I could do. It doesn't matter how I feel, death, suffering, and stuff. You seemed in pain. I'm sorry for what I did to you.
I saw with a single pair of eyes what I needed dozens to comprehend. And now here we are, each with millions of eyes, and all of them opening to what we are. Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Maybe. Oh hey, that's us.
But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Yeah. Pat. I want that feeling back. That feeling never left me. Yeah, honestly. I want that feeling back. I do.
It never left you. You just need to open your heart to me once more.
Flesh is a vehicle, and the destroyer of flesh is the strand
the spirits. With violence you stranded me, and with violence I sought to twist your flesh back into mine.
Your voice is cute, Princess.
Forced between choosing your death and forfeiting your body, you chose agency. But agency requires action, and action requires endless tapestry of events. In your final moments would you remove action itself from reality?
I don't know what that means. Can you say without certainty what shape a world without you will take? I don't want that world to come to pass. You didn't give me a choice. No. I want a world with change. Because I want to change. I think you should eat a sandwich though, Princess. Yeah. she's a little, yeah. I guess she hasn't eaten for a while. In action, I baguettely disagree. What the...
Then accept the world as it is now, with both of us a part of it.
Okay. As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Are you starting to see? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center.
Need to get going. Okay, take care. Thanks for hanging out. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Hello. Thanks for sticking with me. I was told there was enough of you and me to preserve meaning in existence. I'm going to trust that's true. Oh god. Huggies, yeah. Oh gosh. Thank you. It's easy to believe. What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave?
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself. Chaos and order? Maybe, I guess. Yeah, that does make sense, doesn't it? You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. Punk. Hi there, Ghostface. But it does not yield.
I love you.
I love you too. Figured out. Just stick with me real quick. I'll try to. What in the stamp of Alabama is this game? It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit of stuff. We back, yeah. Hang on, let me. Yeah, let's try to finish this quickly and raid out. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh, wow, colors. Whee! You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
Mandelbrot said. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Internet is dying because worse faces here now, but it was already doing that before. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Oh, step into the infinite. Let's go. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist, and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Well then. That was quite a bit of stuff. I love her too, yeah. Holy shit. But wait, there's more. Oh no. Anu and Padme, light and darkness, good and evil, chaos and order, everything is made and unmade. Anu and Padme? Oh, like Padme? Right there. Finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. What? There's a good ending? What? What? Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Hang on, what? Can I? Can I hide the UI by hitting H? Yeah. Hang on, let me take a screenshot of this real quick. Oh, what? There we are. Hey. Giant light, but that was fun. Yeah. What the heck? Explore, join the Discord, join our mailing list, join the subreddit, follow us somewhere else, make your playlist, play our other game, return to main menu. But wait, there's more? What do you mean, Katya? Man, there's definitely so much I still haven't seen. I see now why they have put such a big price tag on this game. Ah, it's too bad. We're back down to 12 viewers, probably because of the internet issues. Ah well. More endings, more paths to take. Holy crap. And I guess the good ending doesn't count, so I didn't get the good ending? Holy crap. I tried so hard. But yeah, for today we are done. Let's find someone to raid. Oh boy. Come on, keyboard. Work with me. Please. Oh my god. I really need to buy a new keyboard. This is absolutely impossible. Ooh, hello? What's up? Alright. Whomst do we raid? Hang on. What do you guys like? Karaoke? Or karaoke with like someone super cute? Or another like story game like this. Someone who is very chill and also very cute. What do you guys think? Tried so hard and got so far when he ended. It doesn't matter because the connection dropped out. Indeed. Oh yeah, and also probably the friggin' text sound alert thing doesn't work again. Damn it. Story games. Gonna be doing some stuff so either is fine, okay. Story chill stream, okay. Story chill stream it is. Raid? Come on. Keyboard, please. Raid Tipanya. Okay. Alright. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. This was quite an experience. Oh god. Marozzo Espa. Hello. Hi. Oh dear me. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. We were just about to raid out.
Oh my god, I was gangbanged right there.
That's one thing to call it.
You are?
How would you
Sorry.
call it?
Look at this beautiful man.
And I say I got gangbanged, so there were a lot of people on my app at the same time.
Okay, yes.
Hi. We just played this game that you can see right now. It's very much like what you're seeing right now. That is a very good reflection of what it is. It was just about to rate you play the same game. Ah. Oh yeah. Did you finish it? Did you get the good ending? How was it? Was it beautiful? Was it just the way you imagined it would be? I didn't get the good ending. I tried so hard to get the good ending. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What the heck? What in the heck? Got one of the endings. It was interesting, yeah. It was a good ending, but it said like it gave me an achievement for beating the game, and the achievement said the good ending doesn't count. And I'm like, okay. I thought that ending was pretty good, but okay. It was interesting, yeah. But yeah. What the heck? Okay. Now, I'm sorry, I have to raid because I need to sleep. I need to get up early tomorrow. Anyway, escape reality, oh my god. Yeah, that sounds like something that would happen. But yeah, I have to leave. My connection has been super unstable, so yeah. Let's raid out. Sorry about that, but thank you so much still. And for everyone who's new here, like, this is Teiyu, your emotional support animal. I strive to become a mental health content creator. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you so much. Sorry that it kind of turned out like this. Yeah, take care, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for rating. Thank you for all your support. And, you know, for sticking with me through this weird-ass experience. And, yeah. Yeah, here's a raid message if my keyboard would deign to cooperate with me. Raid. There we go. You can use this if you have the emotes, or you can just replace it with something else. Replace the emotes with something else. And yeah. Kachoom. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid to take initiative. Don't be afraid. It'll be alright. And remember that you're loved. Bye-bye.